Aries, welcome back. Welcome if this is your first visit. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and we are doing your weekly read. This is for Aries placement, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Rising. It's a general reading, so if it's not resonating for you, don't try to force the foot. It is just not your reading that we are picking up on this week. Just gonna a couple more cards for you, Aries. We're using the This Might Hurt tarot deck. Let's see where we're at, Aries. I'm doing an intuitive read this week, so my interpretations of these cards may not line up with the standard interpretations of the energies that you're used to. There may be some of that in there, but I'm just sort of doing more of a focus lately on what these cards in conjunction with one another are saying to me. So Aries, I feel like you have been sort of overthinking and tying yourself in knots about something, but that's coming to an end. You are choosing to free yourself. How is not clear to me. If you are going to stop the overthinking and move to a space of decision making, or if you are simply going to just drop all those knives and the ropes and walk in a different direction. Can't really tell, but I don't think you're going to stay in this trapped place that you've put yourself into, this sort of holding zone, much longer. It may be this week that you are making this decision, and then it may take time to implement this choice, but it seems that you are coming to an end of this self-imprisonment. There is a passionate something moving toward you, new relationship, or possibly a project, something creative, something where you're bringing new concepts or a new connection into being, and someone is bringing you this, not bringing you, someone is waiting to meet you in this once you have made the choice to release yourself back into the world and start moving from passive to active. I do get the sense that this is something that you and this other person are manifesting. The magician energy here feels very much like, to me today, someone has been wanting you to release yourself from this holding zone that you put yourself in. Someone has been waiting to drive that motorcycle up to your door. And I almost get the sense that both of you are manifesting this connection. It doesn't feel like just one of you. There may be some reason that you're holding yourself back from this connection, and I can't really see what that is, but I feel like there's a connection here beyond normal communication, that there is some link between you and this other that you both know without any real reason why you should, what's going on with the other person, sort of, I don't want to say psychically, but almost like that. And so this knight senses this change in your status, and they don't know any better than I do what that means. If you're making a move toward active decision making, or if you're giving up being in conflict by walking in the other direction. It's hard to say, but I do get the sense that there is some, maybe not actively trying to bring it to you through manifestation, but sort of subconsciously there's manifesting going on. It could be active as well. It could be that there is a goal in mind that is shared, and the two of you may not actually speak, but you sense it, and you're both manifesting it in some way. There's a sense of cooperation and building together here. It could be in relation to this person, this passion, creation, this energy here could have something to do with that. It could be in reference to this magician energy of manifestation. You are building something, whether you are aware of it or you just sense it. There is a collaboration occurring in the manifestation of you getting out of this prison that you made for yourself and this passionate energy that's moving toward you. It's interesting, Aries. And I don't know if it's going to resonate for many of you, but I do feel like for some of you it's quite a strong message that there is this connection between two people, that it's not like you talk about it, but it's there, and you both know it's there, and you both are trying to manifest something else. I think the same something else. I don't know for sure. But there does seem to be some collaborative manifesting going on. I'm going to just shuffle and then pull the top card here for your fifth card. And then we'll pull one of the Oracle of Mystical Moments cards as well. So Four of Swords. You're resting. You're recuperating. You are recharging. So it's not surprising to me that if you're coming out of this, there may be a small period of time in which you're sort of reacclimating yourself. You're preparing. Although this looks like a very passive stance, there's a lot of tension involved here. It can be quite exhausting. There's a lot of overthinking going on. There's tension in the muscles as you're holding too tightly to sort of holding yourself back from making choice. And now, as you are coming out of this, you're releasing yourself. You do need to rest. You need to get yourself back to a fully charged space, because you want to meet this energy coming toward you, in a way that you can match that energy. And right now, you're depleted and you're not able to do that. So, interesting. I would love to hear the feedback, the comments on here, if this is something that's resonating for some of you. Because I never know who these readings are for. I just, this one jumped out of the deck, and it's funny because it sort of, you can see number 14, the art of seduction. It's definitely making me feel like this is a couple situation. This is a romantic or a passionate connection going on here. Sort of psychically. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, the art of seduction. Love, womanhood, passion, seduction. We see an elegantly dressed couple, the woman close to the man, as she whispers something in his ear. Is she talking about love? What kind of secrets is she telling him? In her red jeweled gown, the woman is aware of her powers of seduction. She uses her femininity, beauty, and passion. She tempts all of his senses, from the scent of a fragrant bloom to a soft touch on his cheek. There is incredible power in her gentle words and delicate caress. So maybe your Knight of Wands is a feminine energy coming toward you. It could just be that, the general sense of passion and the importance of little things in a passionate connection. I think that's what I am sensing here. So, looks like a pretty rockin' week for you, Aries. Congratulations on getting yourself out of a self-imposed prison. That is huge, no matter what else happens. Be kind to you. Don't give short shrift to the Four of Swords. You really need to get your rest. It's important. 2019 has been quite a year, and 2020 is sure to bring lots of wonderful new developments for you. So go into it well rested. Thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. It truly does. And I think that's what I have for you. So I'm going to wish you a good week, and we will see you next time. And I think the monthlies should be out quite soon, so see you there as well. Blessings.